For hanging out and waiting. We are back. We have Cody Jeter on Burn and Chris King on Burn. So we've got a Burn mirror match. Hey, I can't control who wins and who loses and what decks we see play in the feature match area. I mean, I do have to an extent, but I want to put winners on for you. Both players are 1-0. All right, looks like we are started off with a Sacred Foundry from Jeter. And there's a Swift Spear from Chris. So 19-17. All right. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching on Twitch. Playing Arid Mesa from Jeter. Looks like he's got a Swift Spear, another Swift Spear in hand. Deploy that. And we'll crack a fetch down to 18. Thank you, Chris. Audio sounds better this week. Hey, thank you. I certainly hope so. We have a Shure SMB mic, so. All right. Got a Lava Spike inbound. Rift Bolt on suspend from Chris, and he's gonna. Yeah, that can't do that. Lava Spike only targets the player, unfortunately for Chris. Trying to play the attrition game, but yeah, that does not work. Wooded Foothills. We're gonna deploy Eidolon. Yeah, pretty good. All right. Rift Bolt coming off suspend. Now, Rift Bolt, I believe you can name any target. Chris will take 2. What is popping at IGC tonight? Here is Friday Night Magic. We have Modern, FNM. We also have Commander players playing. Quite a few. And then tonight we also have Star Wars Unlimited. It's the pre-release. It's the first time ever that you could play the game in a sanctioned tournament. So a lot of things popping. All right, untap. Oh, wowie. That's right. Here we go. Ooh, Skewer the Critics and a Lightning Bolt. So that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that will be game, I do believe. Let's see. In response, Lightning Helix targeting your Swift Spear. That seems fine. Bolt will resolve. So we're not quite dead yet. Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and play Skewer. You see the foiled out deck here from Cody. He is a perennial Burn player. I believe it's likely that his entire deck is probably foiled out. All right. So now Cody is left with no cards in hand. And Now Chris can start to try and turn the clock. Tap 3 mana, and what do we got here? Skewer the critics. Hard style. Got to do it the hard way. Okay, so we're allowing takesy backsies. Nice. That sounds pretty relaxing. Here's a Goblin Guide. Reveal, it is a land. Chris goes to 3. I think I might have life totals a little messed up there. I do apologize on that. The first couple of turns, they were fast and furious. So now we're at the point in the burn mirror where Chris is just trying to keep the board clean. And we're going to be getting to the point where top deck, that's what I was saying. Top decks will finish him off there as he drew the Boros Charm. Alrighty. So now we go to the sideboarded games. As I said, Cody, kind of a seasoned burn player. I don't know too much about Chris. First time meeting him tonight. Eating some spicy ramen. They burn like the deck. Heck yeah. And hey, thanks everybody for the follows tonight. I see we've picked up 2 followers from the start of the stream. We do appreciate that. We do not have anything, popping up because we're going to repost this on our YouTube channel. So why don't you go over there, subscribe to us. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as they go to sideboarding, I just want to say thanks again for hanging out with us. Like, comment, subscribe, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. We've got 2 more rounds after this one. Hopefully it won't be burn decks, just because we've already had 3 burn decks. 3 of the 4 decks that we've watched tonight have been burn decks. That's the St. Louis meta. And if you are in the St. Louis Metro East area, go ahead, check us out. We are here at 49 Ludwig Drive. We stream on Friday nights for our modern tournaments. But check us out. We have a 22,000 square foot gaming space, Impact Gaming Center, in the beautiful, beautiful Fairview Heights, Illinois. Just about 20 minutes from downtown St. Louis, Missouri. It's huge. It is huge. But yeah, let's get back down to it. As they're resetting their life totals for me. Alrighty. Looks like we're about to start drawing our cards. This match is fairly straightforward, though. Typically, you want to have your creatures on the battlefield. Whoever can get their creatures deployed quicker will typically win this match. Because instead of having to cast 3 mana burn spells, you get to attack basically every turn until they're removed for 2 to 3 damage. And then once you get the life total advantage, you just drop your Eidolon and ride it to victory. Because it's very hard to come back in the burn mirror match if your opponent has a lead and an Eidolon in play. Because you have to use your spells, which cost you life, to remove the creatures. and then climb back out. But yeah, if you're watching live, we would appreciate it if you follow. We are 7 followers away from 50. And that would be a pretty cool thing to get to tonight. All right. Hopefully, we have 7 good cards. Mulliganing on cut for coverage is not great. Looking at Chris's hand, does he not have a red source? What is that land in his hand? Oh, okay, it is a red source. Fiery Islet. Lose 1 life. And there's a Goblin Guide. That's a great start for Chris. Attack you for 2. Trigger the guide. Cody gets a Woodland. Wooded Foothills. Inspiring Vantage here for Cody. And a Goblin Guide of his own. Whatever you can do, I can do better kind of scenario. Down to 17 goes Chris. Chris hits off the land from Goblin Guide, though, too. Untap. Let's see what we draw. Bloodstained Mire. And, I mean, wow. Chris's hand is loaded. Absolutely loaded. He plays a Mountain. Swift Spear. Tap. He's going to lose a life. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We don't want to do that maybe yet. We'll just attack for 3. Down to 15, Cody goes. And we'll suspend a Rift Bolt. Seems fine. Cody's turn. Draws a Lava Spike. Plays Arid Mesa. And a Swift Spear. Cracks the Mesa. Down to 14. And Rich gets a Mountain. And we're going to do Bolt to the Swift Spear. And attack in. Revealing Eidolon. Believe Chris goes to 12. Rift Bolt. Target you. Down to 11. Chris kind of in the tank here. Really contemplating what he wants to do, how he wants to map out the next couple turns. All right, attack and Delia 3. And Goblin Guy gonna deal him 2. Pass back. See how Cody wants to respond. Wooded Foothills. Is when you really don't want to see fetch lands, though. You're down to your Boner opponent. Lava Spike. Trigger. Cody in the tank here. And we're just going to attack for 4. Searing Blaze is the reveal off of the Goblin Guide trigger. Down to 5 goes Chris. Fetch land cracked here. And a Boros Charm, which is going to end the game. We're shortcutting a little bit. Wow. Masterful job here by Cody. Waiting, being very patient. And waiting for Chris to crack his fetch land. I think Chris is just showing him his hand. Eidolon, Lava Spike, and Boros Charm.